Hello everyone! I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I am getting ready for my wedding. Pretty excited about it. I am doing fairly well at work, which, that's a great thing too. Makes you feel good. My daughter is awesome. Maybe I'm biased to that, but who cares? It's cool. She is. It's true. Take my word for it. There's a lot of things they're looking up right now. And one of the smaller things that are looking up, a long time ago, I talked about a guitar that was given to me by my best friend's dad. His name is George. And George was kind of like a dad to me. Growing up, I was over there at their house a lot. a lot. And, over the years, we got closer. And then eventually he became my boss. And I worked for his business. And we shared lots of laughs. He was a good man. And then cancer struck. And now he's gone. And before he passed, he gave me a guitar. But he didn't actually give it to me. What he did was he said, Ash, I want to play guitar again. And I want you to help me fix it. And I was like, all right, how bad is it? Well, he'd left the strings on in this case from like 1979 for an ovation. I don't know if y'all know anything about that, but so rule number 1, if you're going to not play an instrument for a while, you should probably take the strings off, because there will be warping of the neck and body and or cracks in the body. So when he gave me this guitar to fix up for him, I was like, it's pretty bad. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. This is pretty bad. And, and I went to a lot of my guitar buddies because I promised him, I was like, I'm going to fix this guitar for him, and I'm going to make sure, I'm going to do it. George, that's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to make sure it's playable. We lower the action on it. It will be great. And then he passed. And the day that he passed, he had passed in the night, and I was called by my friend, and she said her dad was gone, and I asked what I could do, and she said nothing at the time, and everything was going to be private, and of course I wanted to respect that, because that was their call. And then I thought about the guitar. I was like, oh, I need to give that back to his family, because that's not mine. It's a 1979 beautiful sunburst, ovation, and I'm like, I don't want to cause any strife there, So I call his now widow, and I tell her, who I've known most of my life too, that I need to give the guitar back. And she stifled me a little, because she goes, no, that's yours. He was giving that to you because he knew he was gonna go, and that he gave it to you. And I just kind of stopped, because I was like, what a way to say goodbye. Like, to feed someone's knowledge or passion with something, so beautiful. And, that's how I remember him. He was just this lover of life, and he always had a laugh. And I know he had seen some terrible things, but I would have never known it growing up with him and Jess. Like, I would have never known, because he was this really, really good guy, and he was cool as hell. So anyway, all this time I've had this guitar, and I have not got it fixed, because I knew it was going to be bad. And then I talked to a few of my friends, and they said, go to this guy, say this guy named Paul. And I was like, Paul, right. How am I going to explain to him that, this is pretty bad? And they're like, just take it to him and you'll be surprised. The electrical in it was messed up. I knew that. There's no truss rod in there from what I could tell. That's pretty bad. And then the body had cracks going throughout, and it didn't look good whatsoever. That's really bad. So I didn't have much hope. So he had it for a couple of days. And then he calls me and he says, okay, I think I got it pretty structurally sound. As long as you're not going to go like smash it up against anything or rock out with it too terribly hard. I got it in pretty fair working condition. And so here it is, all this time later. Whoa, buddy. You can look right there. You see these pretty gnarly cracks in it, yeah? It's the original ovation thing right there. It's a beautiful classic ovation head. It's pretty neat, right? And those are mother of pearl inlay. It's a very beautiful guitar. It's beautiful. There's your electric. There you go. Pretty neat. So a long time ago, I had a page on here, and I talked about this guitar and how I didn't think I could ever do it. And maybe I was talking to someone very private about it, but I remember saying to them that I envisioned this guitar kind of as myself, just something that was very broken, and I didn't know if I could do it. I didn't know if I could fix it, and I didn't know if I wanted to face a lot of things. But in light of all the things that have come to pass since the time that I've talked to this person or to y'all about this guitar, a lot of things have changed for the better, and a lot of things have morphed into beautiful, beautiful situations and experiences and people and relationships. And, you know, fixing the guitar and simultaneously fixing myself has been a beautiful butterfly effect. Seeing it come together, come alive again, and becoming closer to who I am on the inside, and, you know, loving people well, and being good to myself. It's all come together because of well-planted seeds and people who didn't live long enough to see it. That's okay, because they've planted those seeds, and they're bearing fruit. So, I want to introduce y'all to George. This is George the guitar, and he sounds great. Let's see. That'll work, right? So anyway, raise your glasses tonight to George. He rises again. Thank you all very much for watching my video, and I don't know if there'll be more, but if there are, thanks be to God. All right, peace.